YouTube, what's going on? Medieval Game 1980 here, aka Bezell, the man to see the place to be in the QCNC. Well, happy Thursday to you all. I hope you're doing well. I most certainly am. Welcome into your Lucha Underground review for May 13th, 2015. And let's get right down here to it, my friends. It's good to see you all. Well, not see you all, it's good to talk to you all. Show starts off with a video package recap building up to tonight's El Patron versus Hernandez #1 contenders match. Let's see here. Show starts off. We're backstage in the room with the cage, or Dario's brother. Dario's in front of the cage. He says he has 7 medallions of the ancient Aztec warriors. Once united, they will make any man more powerful than the gods, maybe even more powerful than you, he says to his brother. I plan on recreating the battles fought for those medallions tonight. I might bring you a TV so you can watch the mayhem. From there, we go to the temple. Sergio Mendoza is still rocking the house, as he has been for the past few weeks. Matt and Vampiro welcome us in. By the way, Robert Trujillo is in the house from Metallica fame, bass player. Hey guys, did you know, all you Metallica fans out there, did you know he was 50 years old? Man, he's up there. Tell you what, makes me feel old too. Let's continue on here. Okay, first match, first things first. Aerostar versus Jack Evans. Okay, let's stop right here. Are y'all familiar with Bezell Speaks? You know how we do it on New Luchadors. First, initial impressions. Guy comes out looking like he borrowed Angelico's suitcase as far as the ring attire. Wasn't really impressed with the look. Then all of a sudden he starts showboating with some very athletic maneuvers, handstands, backflips, walking. I mean, so at that point, I literally stopped my evaluation mid-sentence and said, okay, but you guys know I'm always fair, but I had to stop myself in my evaluation. Okay, let's see what this guy can do. So his name is Jack Evans. As Vampiro and Striker will later explain, he's got tons of experience, about 15 years. Been around the world, been in the game. He's currently with AAA. So at that point, I said, okay, either this guy is there as a gimmick or he can go. So let's talk about the match here. Aerostar versus Jack Evans. This was downright fun. Aerostar is the man. I always like the rope walking as well. And I like what I saw in Jack Evans big time. Instantly drew crowd heat, playing to the crowd. He knew how to work it. He was calling himself El Mejor, luchador. I mean, he's just playing to the crowd. Lots of showboating. Spinneroonies, windmilling, dancing, backflips. I mean, this guy, I was enjoying it. My girlfriend was sitting here. I said, you see this guy? She said, yeah. I mean, he was going off, guys and gals. Check out this match. But I definitely like what I saw in Jack Evans as well. Super hot crowd. Aerostar controlled most of the match, but Evans shows what he can do with a blend of martial arts, tiger knees, gymnastics, lucha, and mat style wrestling. Arrogance flowing, right off the charts, drawing tons of heat. That hits a super awesome standing corkscrew, more knee strikes, a spinning heel kick, lots of flips, a 450 splash off of the balcony. This is awesome, Chance. But he ends up missing a wicked red arrow-like dive. Of course, after showboating, which he, like I said, it was kind of his downfall. Aerostar ends up climbing to the top rope. He takes a kick from Evans, but he doesn't fall. They end up battling on the top rope, and then we get this super awesome finisher. It was the Canadian Destroyer, if you're familiar with that maneuver by Petey Williams, off the top rope. Now, bear in mind, I'll stop here. This would not have been possible without the athleticism of Jack Evans as well. This is a two-way street kind of move. But let me tell you, it looked amazing. We got Holy Bleep Chance. We got your 1, 2, 3. Aerostar is your winner. Evans is awesome. I will say it. Great debut. Finisher not possible without him. Wonderful debut. Comment down below. What do you think of Jack Evans? Or are you familiar with him already? Tell me down below. Is this a new gimmick name for him, or has this always been his name? Some of y'all, you guys keep me straight out there. I got some very smart subs out there. Let me know what's going on with Jack Evans. All right, we cut to the back after a break. Big Rick and the Mac are in the back. Rick is counting some big stacks of green. Mac says, hey, man, where'd you get that? Rick says, my business is my business. Come on, cuz. We're family. Rick counters back, well, family didn't get us those trios tag championships. He says, you're here to show off your moves, maybe even make a few fans. I'm not. This business is about one thing, making money while you can. And for the right price, I'd even whoop my own family members, as he gives the Mac an evil stare. From there, we go to the ring. Buck your seatbelts, because this one was an awesome one here. You got to watch the show for this match easily. 7 luchadors are in the ring. Let's give you a rundown, my friends. Pentagon Jr., Sexy Star, Phoenix, Killshot, the man they call Cage, King Cuerno, and the Mac. Dario comes out, microphone in hand. He says, one of you 7 will win one of the ancient Aztec medallions. The medallion offers you a chance at immortality. And it starts right now, as he always says. Good action with various luchadors. Once again, stuff like this, you guys, is hard for me to call, so I'll just do my best as far as giving you an overall visual. All the luchadors battling in and out of the ring. Those who are on the outside kind of are in the background. Those on the inside are giving us the full-blown entertainment. Everyone gets a spot or two. It's one of those merry-go-round kind of matches. Everybody gets a piece here or there. We get a double suplex from Cage and Cuerno to the Mac and Phoenix, which looked pretty nice. We got lots of awesome kicks, too, from Phoenix and the Mac. The Mac, I tell you what, he gets around for a bigger guy. I tell you what. We get stereo double stomps from Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. Sexy Star gets around in, of course. Lucha arm drags and a nice cross body off the top to the outside. Pentagon does a Widow's Peak / spike driver to Star and Phoenix. He had Star on his back in the Widow's Peak position and had Phoenix in the position for his, his little running spike driver. Completely awesome. Once again, the innovation that you see here on Lucha Underground, it's mind-boggling. And and you guys know I'm not a hater. I like the WWE. I grew up on it. I grew up on NWA wrestling too. But let me tell you, for them to have the money and the resources they have, and then they come out here, and this is no knock on Sin Cara and what's the other guy's name? I'm drawing a blank, and I like him too. I'm sitting here drawing a blank. I ought to be ashamed of myself. No disrespect to him, but the Lucha Dragons. They throw them out there, and you can tell they're trying to really kind of piggyback on what Lucha Underground is doing as far as some of the moves they've been doing, in their attitude, in their willingness to push them on TV lately. Sorry, guys, you ain't even coming close. Lucha Underground is where it's at, my friends. Let's continue. Matter of fact, Lucha Underground is by far, agreeing with my good buddy Child Incomplete, by far the best wrestling show on television right here, right now. Wrestling does change. Things go up, things go down. But right now, I look forward to Wednesday nights just like most of you. Probably all of you. Let's go. Where was I at here? Okay. Sexy Star gets in around. Oh, yeah. Pentagon hits that vicious Widow's Peak / driver to Star and Phoenix. After more back and forth between Star, Phoenix, and Pentagon, Phoenix delivers a reverse Hurricane Rana a la Tekken 2 King style for all you gamers out there. It looked just like the one King does on Tekken. And then a standing moonsault to Pentagon for your 1, 2, 3. Phoenix is your winner. He wins the first medallion. From there, we're in Dario's office with the Trios Tag Champions, Son of Havoc, Ivelisse, and Angelico. He informs them that next week they will face the Crew in a ladder match for the titles, since they lost to the Crew in a non-title match. From there, Phoenix is backstage in the locker room. The lights begin to flicker. From there, we hear a lovely voice. It is the lovely Katrina. She comes out. She says, "Silly Phoenix, you fell right into my trap." Come on, Phoenix, man. You know you can't get a girl looking like that. You fell right into her trap. You made a mistake by burying him. He needed your power of 1,000 lives to be reborn, even more powerful. And she disappears. Then 3 guys in tights, so that they look like wrestlers, but they had skull masks on, are on top of the lockers. There's a lot of smoke. There's an ominous green light. It shows Phoenix backing up nervously, and then they jump down, but we don't see an attack, but it looks like they're getting ready to attack. So we'll see where that goes in coming episodes. Okay, it is time. It is main event time. It is time for your number 1 contenders match. Supermax Hernandez versus Alberto El Patron. Pinfall or submission only. Okay, keep that in mind. Crowd's pumped. I'm pumped. I know you are too. Let's go. Right from the get-go, bell rings. Both men tie up. We could actually get a test of strength in 2015. Like that. But Hernandez doesn't even give it more than a second, because he cheap shots El Patron with a kick to the gut, delivers some punishment. until actually missing a corner splash on El Patron. El Patron comes back with some clotheslines. He hits a backstabber for a 2 count. Misses his heel kick to the face. Supermex gets controlled by hitting a backbreaker and a slam. El Patron hits the heel kick, but is showboating a little bit, calling out for the armbar. Out of nowhere, Johnny Mundo comes out. He pulls him outside, attacking him. The crowd is upset because we don't get to see a good fair fight to this beginning of this awesome match. Pulls him outside, attacks him. Crowd boos. He throws him through Dario's office window. Completely vicious looking spot. It was awesome. Mundo sold it well. Dario's in the inside. We get an inside camera shot. His mouth is agape in shock, but you kind of see like that grin that we know from Dario because we know he loves violence. This is what he wants to see. Let me continue before I give some thoughts on this match. He throws him through the window. From there, he puts him back into the ring. Hernandez looks at Mundo, doesn't do anything else. He pins El Patron for a 1, 2, 3. Your number one contender is Hernandez. From there, El Patron gets stretchered out. Mundo is watching. He's taunting, standing tall. Good show, but no teaser ending this week. We didn't get no little, 30-second little ender at the end. The main event, in my opinion, as far as the wrestling action, couldn't touch last week's, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good. It was still good because we got some very good twists in the storylines. What about Phoenix? What happens to him? What's to come with the medallions? Lots of questions to be asked here. Now, remember, when Dario first introduced us to Mundo, or talked to Mundo, I think it was episode 1. We found out that Dario was all about viciousness and kind of hinted to Mundo, hey, you be a vicious guy. I mean, you could be good friends. Maybe we see a little bit of a connection coming up with this here, in the coming episodes. Maybe we'll see Dario and Mundo kind of get together on some heelish type ways. You never know. And definitely, I want to see more of this Hernandez versus Puma, because I got a feeling on that one, things are going to be a little bit more than meets the eye. I got a feeling Conan's going to come into play and stand by Hernandez somehow, some way. But let's all stay tuned. Make sure you stay tuned right here, because your buddy Bezell has got your back. We do Lucha Underground reviews here every week. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If not, hey, tell me why you didn't like it. But definitely share it. Tell a friend. Go out there. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. For your WWE fans, I have the 2015 Payback predictions video up, and we'll be covering the pay-per-view this weekend as well. Till we meet again, my friends, be good to one another. Be good to yourself. Be true to yourself. I will see you later. And peace out, my friends. Bezell out.